So next one up is me, and I'm going to be combining two stories in one because it's time for some Hellboy. They announced that there are two Hellboy series or one shots that got announced. So I'm going to go one by one. So the one that we see there is Professor Harvey is Gone. So Mike Mignola and Giuseppe Menuinta are teaming up for a new Hellboy one shot, Hellboy in the BPRD, Professor Harvey is Gone, which is the English language debut of Menuinta and is colored by him with letters by Clem Robbins. So this story is going to hit stores August 27th. And the synopsis goes when the paranoid antiquities professor goes missing, Hellboy and the BPRD leap into action, but their search takes a dangerous turn as whoever was after the professor sets their sights on Hellboy. So this is essentially all the charm, weirdness, and such you get from a classic Hellboy adventure, but also introduces audience to Menuinta's breathtaking kind of painterly artwork. And apparently Mignola is a huge fan, and he said the artist always wanted to do Hellboy stories, but he was like, I've kind of run out of these stories. But he kind of remembered this plot he'd given our guest, frequent collaborator Chris Golden, a while back. There was a story for the Weird Tales magazine. It was just an unillustrated prose, and basically kind of reworked that story and then turned it over to this guy to do his work. And honestly, just seeing this cover alone and what they're bringing, I mean, it's going to be great. I mean, Mike always pairs up with some of the best artists, so just another way to just make Hellboy look pretty. So like I said, August 27th. Check this out. So
one more cover for that one.
Yep. Yeah, look at that. That is just gorgeous. That's your standard Mike cover. So yep. And then the second book continues the Hellboy in Love series. So Mike Mignola and Christopher Golden are returning to Hellboy's greatest romance with a new 2-issue comic, Hellboy in Love: The Art of Fire. So the Mignola, Golden with artist Alex Nieto. This will be debuting on August 6th. We'll follow Hellboy, an archaeologist, and his future, at one point, girlfriend, Anastasia Bransfield, on an unforgettable journey to Iceland. So basically, they're going from pursuing goblins in the UK to facing off ghosts in Turkey and exploring archaeological sites in India. Now, their search for the seemingly impossible will take them to a dig site in Iceland where answers and dangers await. So this is going to be pretty interesting, as we're going to be seeing illumination of some key elements of the Mignolaverse's ancient history, digging into that. Just Nieto's work is his first time in the Mignolaverse. So again, more fun, more creepiness, and more Big Red. So come on, man. August is going to be a pretty big month for Hellboy. So stay tuned, everybody. So that's everything for me on Hellboy Watch or Hell Watch.
Hell Watch.
Excelsior!